Hello students, today I will explain about invoice price. So what exactly invoice price? Invoice price is nothing but cost price plus profit. So when the goods are sent to the consignee, consignor will add to the cost price and add some profit and sends to the consignee. That is what we call it as invoice. Invoice is like a bill. Normally when you purchase any stock, any goods, you get a invoice price, not a bill. Actually, we are not supposed to use the word bill, but it is called as a invoice price. So when you are sending this invoice price after adding profit to the consignee, that is called as invoice price. And whenever the profit is already added, for example, cost price is 1 lakh, you added a profit of 20,000, so invoice price is 120, which is actually goods sent on consignment. So if selling consignee sells the total goods for 1 lakh 50, so if you prepare a consignment account, you're getting by GSC 1 lakh 50 sales and 2 GSC, that is by consignee 1 lakh 50 and 2 GSC 1 lakh 20. So the balance, if I consider this, the profit what I am getting is only 30,000. But originally the profit is not 30,000. It is a wrong information. So what is correct profit? 1 lakh 50 minus 1 lakh, 50,000 is your profit. To show the correct profit, what you're going to do is you're going to pass a journal entry saying that GSC account debit to consignment account. This is cancellation of the profit which is added here 20,000. So this is the extra entry what you're going to pass in the consignment entries. So 20,000 is being here, consignment is credited. So if you remember the format what I have given, consignment account credit side I have given by GSC, invoice price minus cost price. So this is what invoice price 120 minus cost price 1 lakh. So difference is 20,000 is credited to consignment account. So this is one extra account, extra entry what you're going to pass in case of invoice price. The second extra entry what you're going to pass is when you're calculating closing stock. In this example, I specified that everything is sold. In case if there is any closing stock and that is calculated on invoice price, so that is also added with some excess amount. So that has to be cancelled. The excess closing stock amount has to be cancelled. For that, we will write this entry consignment account debit to reserve on stock on consignment, or we can write it as consignment stock reserve. Anything is fine. Now let us do problem number 10 from Pankaj Publications. Question is like this. Mazda and Company of Bangalore consigned goods to Raman Brothers of Lucknow of the value rupees 5,000 and invoice the same pro forma at 20% above cost. So 5,000 is the cost price. We need to add 20% of that. So you get an invoice price. They paid thereon 120 for freight and cartage, 80 for insurance. They drew on Raman Brothers for 2,000 as advance against the consignment and sold the bill for 1950. So when the advance is given as a bills and if it is sold or discounted, it will not affect consignment account. They received account sales showing that 3/4 of the goods were sold for 5,200 and Raman Brothers expenses 175 and their commission 2 rupees 300. The unsold stock was valued at actual cost and a 2 months draft was received from Raman Brothers in settlement of the account to the date. So here we prepare consignment account. Dates are not given. Better in exam to write date column also, debit credit. So let us prepare consignment account. Now starts with debit side, 2 goods sent on consignment. Actually cost price is 5,000, but you are adding profit of 20%. 20% on 5,000 is 1,000. So invoice price becomes 6,000. So debit 6,000. And consignor's expenses, so to bank account consignor's expenses given in the question, 120 plus 80 is 200. Then comes, whenever there is a excess profit is there, immediately credit by GSC. This is cancellation of profit, sorry, cancellation of this profit, that is called goods sent on consignment, cancellation 1,000, so that it will be showing the correct profit. If you are not crediting, then it will show a wrong profit. So after this, Ram Brothers, Ram Brothers of Lucknow, right, sold for 5,200, which is directly given in the question. Okay, and expenses of Ram Brothers given in the question, 175. Commission is also directly given, so no need to calculate. So Ram Brothers, 300. After this, we need to find out stock on consignment. So for that, let us use the working notes. Calculation of stock on consignment. So value of unsold stock. So unsold stock, how much he has given? 3/4 sold. That means 1/4 is unsold. So total goods sent is actually 6,000. You need to calculate on 6,000, but it is very clearly mentioned in the question saying that unsold stock was valued at actual cost. So no need to calculate on invoice price. We will calculate on cost price. So cost price is 5,000 into 1/4 is unsold. So balance value is 1,250. Add proportionate expenses of consignor. Consignor expenses is 200 into 1/4 is 50. So total comes to 1,300. So this is a value of unsold stock. So unsold stock will be taken here, 1,300. Now balance this account. So total comes to 7,500. 7,500 minus this, you get balancing figure as profit. So balancing figure is 825. Now after profit, we need to prepare Ram Brothers account, that is consignee, and we will start with advance. So buy bills receivable, given in the question clearly that is a bills is given as a advance. So buy advance 2,000. To consignment, that is a sales entry, comes in the debit side of the account. Sales is 5,200. Expenses comes in credit side. So consignment account 175. Commission also comes in credit side as buy consignment account 300. So balance this account. This is 5,200. 5,200. My debit is more than credit. So by bank account is a balancing figure. Calculate 5,200 minus 2,000 minus 175 minus 300. You will get 2,725. After consignee's account, we are supposed to prepare goods sent on consignment account. So goods sent on consignment account. So credit, debit. So starts with credit side, consignment account 6,000. Again it is credited here, so it will be debited here. Consignment account 1,000. Balance this account, and balancing figure transfers to trading or purchasers account as 5,000. Hope you understood this problem. If you like this video, please subscribe, share to your friends, and press like button. Thank you.